Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. This is Dina. Today I'm going to show you how to make folders to go inside this traveler's notebook. Now I made this cover the other night, and so I thought I'll just quickly show you how to make some quick folders to put inside. The paper pad that we're going to be using is the Bo Bunny Collection once again, and I've already chosen a couple of different pages that I'm going to cut up to make for the folders. And I wanted to show you also Traveler's Notebook that I have started on. I'm not quite done with it yet, but I just wanted to show you what these look like. And the paper collection that I used is this one. It's called Fabulous. I got this at Tuesday Morning. I got it for $5.99. So anyway, kudos to my husband for going with me to a couple of different Tuesday mornings to find this paper. Okay, so let me just quickly show you these Traveler's Notebooks that I have started. Now this one right here, these are just going to be basic. I'm not really a big fan of too many jingly things hanging off the side. I might add one or two, but this is not done yet. But anyway, here's the cover. There's the back. And then I use the Target plastic pockets that I got at the dollar spot here. And I just added a couple of little cards in here, cut apart. This is my first folder. I like this one, Kiss My Grits. But anyway, I just put some basic paper in here. Now you can, these are removable. You can also throw them on your sewing machine and sew seams down the middle. That way then the paper is more permanent. This right here, I'm not really sure if I'm just going to use this as a clear pocket to put embellishments in, or if I might put a shaker pocket. I'm not really sure what I want to do on that one. And then I did start my dashboard, and I made the clear pocket here. And here is another folder here, and then we have one more back here, and here's the other part of the clear pocket. I love this paper so much. And then back here I made a pocket folder, and this one is laminated. As you see, it's laminated here. And then I added some lined paper back here. Now I did sew this one, as you see, so because I changed the cover out to match the paper that I'm using. So I went ahead and sewed a seam down there so it'd be more permanent. Then I put another pocket back here. Now here's that one, and let me get this here. And here's another one that I started. Probably gonna change the bow. I was just kind of playing around to see what I want to do. But anyway, I love this paper. Here's another pocket here. I put my folder at the front on this one. See, it's laminated. And put some little cut aparts, and again, pretty much just like the other one, folders. I have added a bookmark in this one. Add some more folders and some paper. Here's another one back here, and another pocket with some cut aparts in here. Okay, so let me quickly show you how I make my folders. So I'll get this out of the way. I'm going to show you how to make the pocket folder, and then just quickly tell you how I make the other folders, which those are so simple. But let me just give you quickly the dimensions. Okay, so I think for my pocket folder, I really do like this one. I think I'm going to use this one. So let me go ahead. And let me see, is this directional on the other side? Yes, it is. I'll go ahead and cut off the end. And since this is directional, we know this is going to be the landscape side of the pocket folder. Okay, so how we are going to cut these is to make the pocket folder, we want to make it 11 in the landscape or the width, and then 10.25 on the portrait side. Actually on this side. Okay, so I have 11 and then 10.25. I'm going to go ahead and cut that off. Let's eyeball it. Okay, so I got that. Now, I've got my dimensions, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to score it at 1/2 inch on each side. Let me grab my scoring tool. You know, you have so much stuff around, you can't keep it. Okay, so I'm going to score it at 1/2 inch on each side. And I'm just going to flip it around, score it on 1/2 inch on this side. Okay, and then I'm going to score it right down the middle, which is 11. It's going to be 5.5. Okay, and then we're gonna put it down here, and I'm gonna put it at the 6.5 inch mark, and I'm gonna score it here. Okay, so this is what we have right here. So we're gonna give these some fold, and I really think that I like this yellow, so I'm gonna put that, make sure it's on the inside. Okay, make sure I got that looking okay. I think I'm off just a little, and I need to fix that. Oh, I guess it's okay. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our scissors, and the 1/2 inch that you have on each side, I'm gonna fold those up. And then I'm going to cut off up to my score line at the 6.5. And then I'm going to cut on this side. Now, on the Traveler's Notebooks, you can choose to put, calendars, you can put lined paper, you can put anything that you would like. Okay, so now that I've got this like this, I'm going to take it and I'm going to fold it back in half, and I'm going to put it on the edge of my scoreboard, and where my little line is, I'm gonna put where the crease is from the fold. I'm just gonna kind of line it up, leave off, and you can eyeball this or whatever. I just eyeball it. So I got that right there. I've got this point on 3. I'll give that a quick slice, and here we go. Now, for this to fold in and lay really flat, I found that you've got to cut a little bit off, a little bit more on these sides, so on each of the sides. So let's go ahead and get this trimmed off, and then I'm going to get these folded up. Okay, and grab some red tape. Told y'all this is so simple. There's so many different versions out there. The way people make the Traveler's Notebook folders or the inserts. This is the way I make it. So anyway, I hope you're finding this helpful. I'm going to give it some red tape over here. And give it some red tape over here on this other side. Okay. You know I love my red tape. Okay, so there we go. I'm gonna get this peeled off. I always have to fight with it. It's like I have to like it wants to have an argument with me and doesn't want to be used. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to take the flaps and I'm going to fold them up. And I'm going to fold this in like this. Use your bone folder, make it really smooth. I'm going to take this other side. I'm going to take it, fold it in, and that seals them up. And look at that, y'all. We have a mini folder for our traveler's notebook. Okay, I'm just going to make sure this is pretty even. I'm going to give this center a good press too. So there you go. You've got a pocket folder, and it's going to fit inside of our traveler's notebook. Now, on the one I just showed you, I actually did laminate this, and all you have to do is roll this through your laminator and laminate the whole thing, and then just take your X-Acto knife and slice up and right there on each side, and it opens up the pockets and it becomes more durable. So that is one version of how you could make the folders. Now the other folders, on this one I might do 2 pocket folders. And let's go ahead and let's make one of those really quick. Okay, so it's gonna go ahead and slice this off. To have 2 folders is pretty good. Okay, so again, I need to make sure I cover that 11, and then I'm gonna cut it 10 1/4. Okay, and then I'm gonna take it, and again, I'm going to score at a 1/2 inch on each side. Let me flip this around. Okay, I'm going to score on a 1/2 inch on each side. And then I'm going to move this down to 6 1/2. Going to score this. And then I'm going to score down the middle at 5 1/2. These little folders are so cute, aren't they, y'all? Okay, so got it again. I'm gonna cut this off. Get up to the line, remember? And then I'm gonna clip this one off. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut on the line, the score line over here, up to the score line. Rub it off. Okay, so let's go ahead and make our folds. Get it folded in half. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and slice that center part. And yeah, let's sit this way. I'm gonna put it over here, just slice it. Just however you want your folders. Actually, we need to go this way. However you want your folders to be. How big you want it, that's what you do. How open you want your folders. Okay, got another one here. I'm gonna fold these up. And give it some fake cool wonderful red tape. Y'all, this tape, I'm telling you, best thing ever. My husband went with me to a couple of Tuesday mornings yesterday, and whenever I go there, that's why I buy my red tape, because it's so much cheaper than buying it at Hobby Lobby. And he tells me every time, you're buying more tape. Well, when you're getting the rolls for $1.49 or $1.99, that's when you buy it. Okay, let me get this off. There we go. Okay, got that a little pulled up. Fold it over. And voila, you see how that's, you know, you can make these larger, just change your dimensions. You're gonna see, make it, look at that, and it's so cute. I love it. Okay, so now we have a second insert for our book. You can, like I said, you can laminate it, makes it more sturdy. And then I'm just gonna make one more, but it's gonna be just a regular folder. So on this particular one, we want to cut our paper at 6.5 by 10 1/4. So I'm gonna do this, since it's directional, this has to be the 6.5. And don't get carried away and try to tear it up like me. And then we need this at 10 1/4. So we got it over here. Let's give it a quick slice. Now, another thing that I meant to mention is since I had rounded the corners to my notebook, we can also round the corners to our folders. And now would be a good time to do it if you wanted to do it. So let's go ahead and just give them a quick punch here and round them up. And one more. And there you go. You can see how that looks a little bit more clean. Now on this particular one is just going to be like a regular folder, and you can just put paper inside. So I'm just going to get it folded in half. I'm going to round my corners. Okay, now you can laminate these if you want. You don't have to. And you can cut your paper. You can use lined paper. You can put calendars. You can put anything you would like inside these. And you can also, once you put the paper, you can also sew it on the seam as well to make it more permanent, or you can leave it just where it's just can be removed. So anyway, so there you go. So I have 2 folders, and I have another regular folder, and you would put paper inside. Now, if you cut paper to put inside, you want to cut it at 10 by 6, and it will fit in there where the paper will not overlap over the edge. Now, we have enough room in here to put one more folder. I'm not going to do that on camera, but I have just one more in here. You can add one more. You can also take these dollar store books like I had in my other ones, remove the covers, just take out the staples, remove the covers, sew a seam down the middle, and just pop it in the center of the pocket folders or wherever you would like it, and you've got some extra. You can layer upon layer inside of these. As you see, you have lots of space. Anyway, but that's just the simple way to do it. So I hope that this is helpful to you. Anyway, until my next video, I hope you've enjoyed this, and if you did, please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up and hit that notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload a new video. Until my next video, thanks so much for watching. Bye, y'all.